Okay, so I'm going to divide this polynomial by this polynomial. So the first thing I'm going to do is just set up my long division. So I have inside negative 12x squared plus 4x minus 2. I'm going to put the bar over the top like this, and then I have my 2x minus 1 on the outside. So I need to first figure out how many times does 2x go into negative 12x squared? Well, if I multiply that by negative 6, I'll get negative 12. And I need to make up for that extra x that's missing. So I'm going to multiply it by negative 6x. So when I do 2x times negative 6x, I get negative 12x. Now I have to take the negative 6x and multiply by negative 1. And I get positive 6x, just like regular long division. So now I'm going to subtract these. I have nothing down here, no constants. So I have negative 12x minus negative 12x. They're going to cancel out. So boom, boom. I don't have anything down below. Now I have 4x minus 6x, which is negative 2x. Now I can bring this thing down. And I have minus 2. Now 2x times what will give me negative 2x? Well, that's going to be negative 1. So when I multiply, I get negative 2x. And then I do negative 1 times negative 1, I get positive 1. So when I subtract again, these two are the same, so they're going to cross out. Nothing left here. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. So we're going to enter this as this thing. It's very tricky to enter this the exact way they want. But what we're going to do is we're going to, in this box, we're going to just rewrite this whole thing. 2x minus 1 times negative 6x minus 1. That was our answer here. And then we're going to add our remainder. We just have minus 3 at the end. Okay, so that's how we would enter that one. Now for this next question, the scary part about these is just the way they want you to input everything. So we have to rewrite this in this form. So basically we're going to divide, and then we're just going to leave the remainder on top. So this is like a mixed number. So if I was going to write like 7 over 3, I can rewrite that as 2 1/3. So I have to divide to get this number. And then whatever's left over is just going to stay on top of the same denominator. So we're doing the same thing here. So I'm going to divide this by this. So I have 9x squared minus 16x minus 10. And I'm going to divide that by, well, let's see if I can fit this, 3x squared minus 3x minus 5. Doing the same thing, 3x squared times what gives me 9x squared? Well, that's going to be 3. So I'm going to distribute the 3 to each thing here. 3 times 3x squared is 9x squared. 3 times negative 3x is negative 9x. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Now I can subtract. 9x minus 9x, they go away. Nothing left here. Negative 16 minus negative 9x, that's negative 16 plus 9. That's negative 7x, negative 16 plus 9. And then negative 10 minus, oh, this should really be in parentheses to avoid confusion. Sorry. So that's why we have negative 16 plus 9. Now we have negative 10 plus 15, which is going to give me positive 5. I have an x squared here and I have an x here. So I can't multiply this by anything else to get that. So this is as good as it's going to get. This is just going to give me 3 with the remainder of this. So when we divide, I get an answer of 3 with a remainder of negative 7x plus 5. So this is just going to be 3 plus negative 7x plus 5. Okay.